ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकम् नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वम् तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति। भगवान भाष्यकाराणाम् अष्टोत्तर शतनामावली। ओम श्री शंकराचार्यवर्याय नमः। ओम ब्रह्मानंद प्रदायकाय नमः। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरादित्याय नमः। ओम सुज्ञानाम्बुधिचन्द्रमसे नमः। ओम वर्णाश्रम प्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः। ओम श्रीमते नमः। ओम मुक्तिप्रदायकाय नमः। ओम शिष्योपदेशनिरताय नमः। ओम भक्ताभीष्टप्रदायकाय नमः। ओम सूक्ष्मतत्त्वरहस्यज्ञाय नमः। ओम कार्याकार्यप्रबोधकाय नमः। ओम ज्ञानमुद्राञ्चितकराय नमः। ओम शिष्यहृत्तापहारकाय नमः। ओम पारिव्राजश्रमोद्धर्त्रे नमः। ओम सर्वतन्त्रस्वतन्त्रदिये नमः। ओम अद्वैतस्थापनाचार्याय नमः। ओम साक्षात् शंकररूपभृते नमः। ओम षण्मतस्थापनाचार्याय नमः। ओम त्रयीमार्गप्रकाशकाय नमः। ओम वेदवेदान्ततत्त्वज्ञाय नमः। ओम दुर्वादिमतखण्डनाय नमः। ओम वैराग्यनिरताय नमः। ओम शान्ताय नमः। ओम संसारार्णवतारकाय नमः। ओम प्रसन्नवदनाम्भोजाय नमः। ओम परमार्थप्रकाशकाय नमः। ओम पुराणस्मृतिसारज्ञाय नमः। ओम नित्यतृप्ताय नमः। ओम महते नमः। ओम शुचये नमः। ओम नित्यानन्दाय नमः। ओम निरातंगाय नमः। ओम निस्संगाय नमः। ओम निर्मलात्मकाय नमः। ओम निर्ममाय नमः। ओम निरहंकाराय नमः। ओम विश्ववन्द्यपदाम्बुजाय नमः। ओम सत्त्वप्रधानाय नमः। ओम सद्भावाय नमः। ओम सांख्यातीतगुणोज्ज्वलाय नमः। ओम अनघाय नमः। ओम सारहृदयाय नमः। ओम सुधिये नमः। ओम सारसत्त्वप्रदाय नमः। ओम सत्यात्मने नमः। ओम पुण्यशीलाय नमः। ओम सांख्ययोगविचक्षणाय नमः। ओम तपोराशये नमः। ओम महातेजसे नमः। ओम गुणत्रयविभागविदे नमः। ओम कलिघ्नाय नमः। ओम कालकर्मज्ञाय नमः। ओम तमोगुणनिवारकाय नमः। ओम भगवते नमः। ओम भारतीजेत्रे नमः। ओम शारदाह्वान पंडिताय नमः। ओम धर्माधर्म विभागज्ञाय नमः। ओम लक्ष्य भेद प्रदर्शकाय नमः। ओम नाद बिंदु कला विज्ञाय नमः। ओम योगी हृत्पद्म भास्कराय नमः। ओम अतीन्द्रिय ज्ञान निधये नमः। ओम नित्यानित्य विवेकवते नमः। ओम चिदानंदाय नमः। ओम चिन्मयात्मने नमः। ओम परकाय प्रवेशकृते नमः। ओम अमानुषचरित्राढ्याय नमः। ओम क्षेमदायिने नमः। ओम क्षेमकराय नमः। ओम भव्याय नमः। ओम भद्रप्रदाय नमः। ओम भूरिमहिम्ने नमः। ओम विश्वरंजकाय नमः। ओम स्वप्रकाशाय नमः। ओम सदाधाराय नमः। ओम विश्वबंधवे नमः। ओम शुभोदयाय नमः। ओम विशालकीर्तये नमः। ओम वागीशाय नमः। ओम सर्वलोकहितोत्सुकाय नमः। ओम कैलास यात्रा संप्राप्त चंद्रमौली प्रपूजकाय नमः। ओम कांच्यां श्रीचक्रराजाख्य यंत्र स्थापन दक्षिताय नमः। ओम श्रीचक्रात्मकताटकम् ओम श्रीचक्रात्मकताटंकतोषिताम्ब मनोरथाय नमः। ओम श्री ब्रह्मसूत्रोपनिषद भाष्यादिग्रंथकल्पकाय नमः। ओम चतुर्दिक् चतुराम्नाय प्रतिष्ठाय नमः। ओम महामतये नमः। ओम द्विसप्ततिमतोच्छेत्रे नमः। ओम सर्वदिग्विजय प्रभवे नमः। ओम काषाय वसनोपेताय नमः। ओम भस्मोद्धूलित विग्रहाय नमः। ओम ज्ञानात्मैकदंडाढ्याय नमः। ओम कमंडलुलसत्कराय नमः। ओम गुरुभूमंडलाचार्याय नमः। ओम भगवत्पादसंज्ञकाय नमः। ओम व्याससंदर्शनप्रीताय नमः। ओम ऋष्यशृंगपुरेश्वराय नमः। ओम सौंदर्यलहरी मुख्य बहुस्तोत्र विधायकाय नमः। ओम चतुष्षष्टिकला विज्ञाय नमः। ओम ब्रह्म राक्षस मोक्षदाय नमः। मंडन मिश्राख्य स्वयं पूजिताय नमः। ओम तोटकाचार्य संपूज्याय नमः। ओम पद्मपादार्चितांघ्रिकाय नमः। ओम हस्तामलक योगींद्र ब्रह्म ज्ञान प्रदायकाय नमः। ओम सुरेश्वराख्य सच्छिष्य संन्यासाश्रमदायकाय नमः। ओम नृसिंह भक्ताय नमः। ओम सद्रत्न गर्भ हेरंब पूजकाय नमः। ओम व्याख्या सिंहासनाधीशाय नमः। ओम जगत्पूज्याय नमः। ओम श्री जगद्गुरवे नमः। ओम श्री शंकराचार्यवर्याय नमः। भगवान भाष्यकार जयंती शंकर है because for Mahatmas there is no celebration of Jayanti. Only Nirvana Divas is celebrated. But Bhagavan, his Janma is celebrated. Like Sri Ramanavami, Janmashtami. Like that, Bhagavan Vedavyasa, their Jayanti is celebrated. So today also is one such occasion where we celebrate Jayanti of Bhagavan Shiva in the form of Acharya Bhagavapada. We have seen the greatness of Bhagavan Vedavyasa and the importance of Brahma Sutra, the work, and Adhyasa Bhashya in our previous sessions. Today, we are going to begin with first sutra of Brahma Sutra, and that is Athato Brahma Jignasa. Athato Brahma Jignasa Sutra is created by Bhagavan Badarayana for mumukshus, so that mumukshu will get pravritti in Brahma Jnanam. And that is why Athato Brahma Jignasa. Pravritti of Buddhiman Viveki in any activity, whether it is studying or any karma, requires the knowledge of Anubandha Chatushtaya. The Adhyasa Bhashya provided the Anubandha Chatushtayas, two Anubandhas, Vishaya and Prayojana. Vishaya is Brahma. In other words, Jiva Brahma Aikya. I am Brahma, this is the Vishaya of Vedanta Sutras, which is nothing but the epitome work of Vedanta. So Vishaya is same, Jiva Brahma Aikya, my Brahmatva. And Prayojanam is Samsara Nivritti, Dukkha Nivritti. Brahma Jnanena Samsara Nivritti. This is the Anubandha. Brahma Jnanena Samsara Nivritti will happen only when Samsara is Mithya. If Samsara is Satyam, Jnana Nivartyatvam will not come in Samsara. So it has to be Mithya. That Mithyatva of Samsara is Pratipaditam Mithyatva of Samsara is Pratipaditam in Adhyasa Bhashya. The whole purpose of Adhyasa Bhashya is this: to let us know that Samsara is Mithya, therefore Brahma Jnanena Samsara Nivritti is possible. So that work is done. Of the Anubandha, Vishaya Prayojanam are explained. In Athato, Atha Shabda is for Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti Anantaram. So Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti Anantaryam is indicated by Atha Shabda. Having acquired Sadhana Chatushtaya, And ataha is because Jagat is anityam. Anityatva of Jagat, because it is there, therefore I should seek Brahma Jnana. So, Ataha Shabda is indicating Hetu, the reason. All the karmas in this world will give you Anitya Phalam in the form of any accomplishment. Therefore, all the karmas in the world hereafter, whatever phalam I get, Swarga, any highest accomplishment is going to be Anitya. Because there is Anitya Phalatvam, therefore, Brahma Jignasa. Therefore, through Brahma Jnanam, I can get moksha. Means, therefore, there is adhikari. Actually, what you should understand is, why would anyone seek Brahma Jignasa? Or why would anyone seek Brahma Jnanam? Because everything else is impermanent. All other gains are not going to last. Therefore, a sadhana chatushtaya sampanna adhikari, because he sees impermanence in everything else, in all other karma phala, therefore he will seek something which is permanent, eternal, and that is Brahma. This is the main meaning of this sutra. And you are already familiar with sadhana chatushtaya, viveka, vairagya adi, to the extent they are sharpened, fine-tuned. To that extent, I will benefit from Brahma Jnana. The sharpening of qualification, fine-tuning, will provide excellence. Like how, when you buy ordinary thing with some mechanical devices, some ordinary object, some things are there, something is working, not working. And then you get something else which is like an engineering marvel. It has excellent mechanism, excellent parts, a lot of thinking. It is a piece of art. A sadhana chatushtaya sampanna adhikari is a piece of art by Bhagavan. You will see excellence in that. You will see Bhagavan's vibhuti there. That person is actually qualified. Means in that person you will see the result of Brahma Jnana. So we all have some qualifications. But we also know there is a gradation. In everyone, all are different. Because all our equipments have some mechanical problems, some oiling issue, something. And to that extent, or we have our pratibandhas, because of which we are not able to let go of lot of our hang-ups. So we don't see progress. There is no real need for moksha for that person. You can easily see. That person really doesn't want moksha. If you want moksha, you will pay the price, but get it. Now a question is, if a person is going to have Brahma Jignasa, this Jignasa Shabda has to be substantiated by the pada kartavya athato Brahma Jignasa kartavya. Because if it is that kartavya pada is not added, then it is only anuvada. It is not that you should do something. And in Jignasa means, Jignasa pada says, Jnana Ichha, Jnatum Ichha Jignasa. So Ichha and Kartavya pada will not go together. Only Brahma Jignasa is Anuvadaka. Therefore, you have to add Kartavya, you have to do something. You have to do Jignasa. But if you say you have to do Jignasa, means you have to do Ichha for Brahma Jnana. Then Ichha and Kartavya pada will not go together. Therefore, for Ichha pada, you have to do Lakshana. And you have to say Vicharaha. So there, you have to use Jahal Lakshana. Ichha Sadhya Vichara. And by Brahma Jignasa, Brahma Vichara means Brahma Aparoksha Jnanam. That Brahma Jnanam should be Phalibhuta Aparoksha Jnanam. Not that I just study for some academic purpose to get some certification. Tyage naike amrtatva manashu, I have heard 500 times. How many times I am capable of doing tyaga? Amrtatva is the result of tyaga. You do tyaga, you will get amrtatva. So this is Ajahal Lakshana. Brahma Aparoksha Jnanam. For that, Vichara. Now a question, so this much is clear. Brahma Jignasa, Kartavya pad you have to add. Kartavya is there, therefore Ichha Kartavya cannot be there. Ichha you have to use Vichara, that is Jahal Lakshana. And Brahma Jignasa, Brahmanaha Jignasa means not only Brahma but Aparoksha Jnana of Brahma, that is Ajahal Lakshana. Brahma Jnanam along with Aparoksha Anubhuti. So there Ajahal Lakshana. Jahal Lakshana from Jignasa, Ichha to Vichara. Ajahal Lakshana for Aparoksha Jnana. This much is said. So Atha Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti Anantaram Yasmat Jagat is Anityam, therefore a Viveki person. somebody who is prekshavat, such a person will seek aparoksha brahma jnanam through brahma vichara. Then somebody will ask that vichara should be done only about something which has doubt. If it is sandigdham and saprayojanam, that which is asandigdham or aprayojanam, there is no vichara. There should be doubt and there should be a purpose which it will serve. So if someone says, I don't have doubt, I know aham is Brahma. Brahma Jignasa, you are saying. How is Brahma known? Brahma is known only as aham pratyaya alambana. So asandigdha, there is no sandeha. And that jnanam I have, but I am still bound. So that jnanam does not give moksha, does not give liberation. So prayojanam is not there. So it is asandigdham and aprayojanam. Therefore, vichara na kartavya. So Siddhanti will say, Brahma is aham pratyaya alambanam, is known only through Shruti. And you know it as aham. But you don't know aham as Brahma. Aham is very clearly known. Yes, it is revealed by Shruti. But do you abide in this aham Brahma wisdom? So that sakshatkar you don't have. For that sakshatkar, you have to do vichara. Means in that regard, you have sandeha. It is sandigdha. Is this clear so far?
Yes.
The next is prayojanam. So Siddhanti says, you know this, but the prayojanam of moksha you don't have. That means you may think it is aprayojanam, but there is prayojanam. Your samsara nivritti depends upon this knowledge. Therefore, Vedanta Vakya Vicharaha Kartavyaha. Therefore, you should conduct inquiry. And therefore, through this sutra, Adhatu Brahma Jignasa, all Vedanta Vakyas are the Vishaya Vakyas. All Vakyas are taken and their samanvaya is shown in Brahma. So Vedanta Vakyas, they are to be inquired because this vichara requires sandigdha vishaya and saprayojanam. So sandeha is there whether I am really Brahma or not. If I was Brahma, I should have been free from samsara. That means I still don't know. And mukti, this liberation, is a doubtless fact. That is how it should become. I don't have any doubt that I am liberated or not. Or I should not have a question. I am not sure whether I will attain liberation, whether I will have next birth or not. When no such doubts are there, That is called aparoksha jnana. For that, Vedanta Vakya Vicharaha Kartavyaha. So, sadhana chatushtaya sampanna adhikari for moksha sadhana, Brahma aparoksha jnanam should conduct Vedanta Vakya Vichara, because anything else is anitya phalakam. This is the meaning of first sutra. Second sutra is Janmadyasya Yataha. Asya Yataha, Yataha Yasmat. Asya Jagataha Janmadi Yasmat Tad Brahma. This is the meaning of the sutra. Of this world, samsara, Janmadi, Janma, Sthiti, Bhanga, Utpatti, Sthiti, Laya. Yasmat. Yasmat, Yataha means Brahmanaha. Panchami. Why this sutra has come? Because if someone has a question, okay, you said Brahma Jignasa should be done. But what is the Lakshanam of that Brahma? I don't know what is the Lakshanam. So Brahma Lakshana and Pramanam for that Brahma should be given. Through Lakshana and Pramana, Vastu Siddhi can happen. So Brahma Lakshanam is given Janmadyasya Yataha. Janma Sthiti Bhanga, Utpatti, the creation, sustenance, dissolution, they are not of Brahma, they are of Jagat. So Utpatti, Sthiti, Laya, they are Lakshana of Jagat. Jagat, who has these Lakshanas, Utpatti, Sthiti, Laya, that because of which Jagat has Utpatti, Sthiti, Laya. That because of which Jagat has Utpatti, Sthiti, Laya, that is Brahma. That is the Lakshana of Brahma. And Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, this is also Lakshanam of Brahma. But this is Swarupa Lakshana. Swarupa Lakshanam because it reveals itself as Satya. Whenever we use Swarupa Lakshanam, means those Lakshanas are there in the object itself. It is its Swabhava. It is its Swarupa. So Satyam is the Swabhava of Brahma. Jnanam is Swabhava of Brahma. Anantam is Swabhava of Brahma. But creation, sustenance, dissolution, which happens in Jagat, which is attributed because of Brahma, creation, sustenance, dissolution, they are not in Brahma, they are in Jagat. That is the Tatastha part. So, Brahmanaha Jagat Janmadi Karanatvam, Brahma having Jagat Janmadi Karanatva, this is Tatastha Lakshana. and satyadikam, satyam jnanam anantam of Brahma is Swarupa Lakshanam. What is that Jagat? Pratyakshadi Pramanaihi Jnatam. That which is known through Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, etc. That is Jagat. In there you have to include Shabda Pramana also. Because not only what is Pratyaksha in Bhuloka, but all 14 worlds, Swarga, Adi, Brahmaloka, Uttarayana Gati, Dakshinayana Gati, whatever is accomplished through all of them, everything is called Jagat. Some are in some lokas, some are in transit. They have departed from one world. They are yet to reach the other. Either they go from here to up, or here to down, or from up to down they come through rains, all the jivas. They are in transit, but they are in samsara. In transit is not out of samsara. Somebody just departed, somebody just going to come, mothers are pregnant or animals are pregnant, eggs are getting hatched. They are all within samsara. All this is Jagat. So the Vishaya Vakya for this is the Prasiddha one. Yato va imani bhutani jayante, yena jatani jivanti, yat prayantya visamvishanti, tad vijignyasasva, tad brahmeti. Inquire this, tad vijignyasasva. And Lakshana is given, so from which Utpatti Sthiti Laya happens. Now, Satyam Jnanam Anantam, these padas, they indicate Brahma, where Brahma Shabda reveals infinitude. Brihi Vriddhav Dhatu is there, and then Briherno Acha Manin Pratyaya Brahman Shabda is arrived at. Any other meaning of Brahma Shabda, Brahmana, Veda, the Prakriti, etc., they are not Mukhya Brahma Shabda. So, Brahma Swarupa Lakshanam, Satyam Jnanam Anantam, because these padas reveal Akhandartha Vastu. By Brahma, see, when we say Brahma Lakshanam, we mention this mantra, Yato va imani bhutani jayante, Satyam Jnanam Anantam. What should come to my mind is that which is Akhandartha Vastu, which doesn't have Khanda, which is Brihattama. In that alone, the Swarupa Lakshana of the Brahma Shabda will reach. Means Brahma is avachya. There is no vachyartha for Brahma. But Lakshana, it is indicating that Vastu, that which is Akhandam. Akhandam, Satchidanandam, Avang Manasagocharam, that is Brahma. In this way, the second sutra is complete. And when it is said Brahmano Jignasa, means Brahma Sambandhi, anything that is required. What is the pramana for Brahma? How do I arrive at Shadvidlinga Tatparya Nirnaya? Or what is the qualification needed for this Brahma Vichara? All of that is included. When we say Brahma Vichara, you have to include everything that will help me in knowing Brahma, including the phalam. जीवन मुक्ति, विदेह मुक्ति as part of Satya Mukti or Karma Mukti. Everything is revealed. That is called Brahma Vichara. It's not that, oh, I am thinking about Brahma. Not like that. Now the next sutra, if Brahma is Jagat Karanam, then that Brahma has to be Sarvagnya, Sarvashakti. If Brahma is Sarvagnya, then Brahma knows Veda also. And if Brahma is Jagat Utpatti Karanam, Brahma is also Veda Utpatti Karanam. Brahma will become Veda Utpatti Karanam also. Then Purvapaksha will say, how Veda Utpatti will happen? Vedas are Nitya. They are eternal. Siddhanti will say, Brahma is Vedadi Shastra Karanam also. Shastra Yonitvat. Yoni means Karanam. Brahma is Shastra Yoni. Shastrasya Yonihi Karanam. Shastra Yonihi. This is one meaning. The second meaning is Shastram Yonihi Pramanam Yasya or Yasmin Tat Shastra Yonihi. That is Brahma. Brahma is revealed by Shastra. Shastra is Pramanam for Brahma. So second sutra revealed Lakshana. Third sutra reveals Pramanam. This is one way. Shastra, Lakshana and Pramana. Shastram Yonihi Pramanam. One meaning of Yoni is Pramanam. So Shastra is Pramanam for whom? That is Brahma. Or Brahma is the origin of Shastras, means all Vedas. And all other Shastras, Vedanga and other whatever literature is there, spiritual and non-spiritual. Brahma is origin for all. Therefore, Brahma is Sarvagnya. So in this way, third sutra is interpreted in two ways. Brahma is origin of all Shastras, Vedas, other literatures also. And Brahma, this is one way. Therefore, Brahma is Sarvagnya. Or Shastra is the only way to know Brahma. Shastra is Pramanam for Brahma. How do you know Brahma is Satyam Jnanam Anantam? How do you know Brahma is Janmadi, Jagat Janmadi Karanam? This is Shastra. And Vedas are Nitya, that you are saying. So Vedas themselves, they say, Asya Mahato Bhutasya Nishwasitam Etad Yad Rigvedaha Yajurveda Samaveda Atharvana. Of this Brahma, the Vedas are the Nishwasa, means the breath. So Vedas are Nitya. When you say, we say yes, Vedas are Nitya. In that Kalpa, whatever is there in Veda Rashi remains the same. In next Kalpa, same Veda Rashi will come. Anupurvi will be same. The follow of the words, letters, swaras, rasva, dirgha, matra, everything will be the same. There is no change. Only thing is they will become unavailable at the time of dissolution of this samsara. They will become available in the next Srishti. Paramatma doesn't create Vedas. Paramatma only facilitates the revelation of Vedas through Brahma and other rishis. So, in this way, there are two Varnakas. The second Shastra Yoni Pramanam, that Varnaka says, the Vaishyavakya there is, Tantva Upanishadam Purusham Prachami. I want to ask you that. Yajnavalkya ji is asking Shakalya. Upanishadam Purusham. That Purusha which is revealed by Upanishad, that alone I ask you. So for Rigvedadi are Pramanam for Brahma. Therefore Brahma is Upanishad Purusha. And there is no other Pramanam. Brahma Manantara Agamyam. Brahma is not known through any other Pramanam. In this way, the first three Sutra Vyakhyas are completed. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.